Hello everyone, welcome to Inspire Vox Tales, a place where simple stories carry powerful life lessons. Sometimes in life, things don't go the way we want. We pray, we hope, we wait, but nothing seems to change. In those moments, it feels like we are alone, forgotten, abandoned. But what if the struggles we face are actually guiding us towards something better? What if what looks like a disaster is really a hidden blessing? Let me tell you a story. Once, a huge ship was sailing across the ocean. Suddenly, a violent storm appeared. The waves were enormous, the wind was fierce, and within moments the ship sank. Everyone on board drowned, except one man. By what seemed like a miracle, he survived. Unconscious and helpless, the waves carried him to a small deserted island. When he finally woke up, he looked around. There was nothing but trees, sand, and endless ocean. He was completely alone. Looking up at the sky, he prayed with tears in his eyes. "Oh God, please help me. Send someone to rescue me." He waited the entire day, but no one came. Days passed. Slowly, his hope began to fade. He stopped praying because he believed no one was listening. Determined to survive, he started working. He gathered branches and built a small shelter. He climbed trees to collect coconuts. He even learned to catch fish for food. Nearly 20 days passed like this. Finally, after days of effort, he managed to build a small hut. It wasn't much, but it protected him from the sun and rain. One day, while he was far away collecting coconuts, something terrible happened. When he returned, his heart stopped. His small hut was on fire. Flames were rising into the sky, and within minutes, everything he had built was destroyed. The man fell to his knees and cried. Looking up at the sky, he shouted, "Oh God, I asked for your help, but you didn't help me. The only shelter I had, you burned it down. Why are you so cruel?" That night, he cried, blamed God, and finally fell asleep from exhaustion. But the next morning, something unexpected happened. He woke up to a loud sound. When he opened his eyes, he saw something unbelievable. A large ship had stopped near the island. The sailors had come to rescue him. Overjoyed, he quickly climbed aboard. With curiosity, he asked the captain, "How did you know I was stranded on this island?" The captain smiled and replied, "We saw a huge signal fire coming from the island. We realized someone must be there, so we came to rescue you." At that moment, the man froze. He remembered his burnt hut. The fire, he thought, was his biggest disaster, was actually the signal that saved his life. Tears filled his eyes. He realized something important. Sometimes God destroys our plans because He has a better one waiting for us. In our lives too, when problems come, we often lose faith. We complain, we become impatient. But we forget something very important. The Almighty sees what we cannot see. His wisdom is far greater than ours. So when life doesn't go your way, when your plans fail, remember this story. Sometimes what looks like a loss is actually the beginning of your rescue. Never lose faith. Never lose hope. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, share it with someone who needs hope, and don't forget to subscribe to Inspire Vox Tales. For more powerful life stories, see you in the next story.